sum up what the last few days have been like for you?
Yeah, pretty crazy, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't really had time to think about everything. Yesterday I had a day off. I could a little bit think about what's happened, but also yesterday there was stuff to do with apartments and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a crazy few days. Um, and pretty much straight away when I came in the building, I had a game to play. So I'm happy that it went well.
Can that be a good thing? You just get pitched straight in and no time to think about it?
Yeah, sure, maybe. Yeah, clearly, I think it was a good thing. Yeah, I didn't really have time to think about the game or stress about the game. Yeah, well, maybe it was a good thing.
And the way that it went, as you said, successful for you and for the team, a big European night at Ibrox. Was that you straight into the type of night that brought you here and played a part in your decision to sign?
Yeah, for sure. European games are the was a big reason why I wanted to come here, and possible Champions League matches. So for sure, and to straight away playing Champions League qualifiers was a big thing for me. I've never played them before, so yeah, for sure, it is a big part of why I'm here.
You obviously played with Mohamed Diamande in Arsenal. What did he tell you about Rangers and life in Glasgow?
Yeah, I talked with him a little bit before I came here, and I asked him how it's like and stuff like that, just normal stuff. And yeah, he only had good things about Rangers. He told me it will be a tougher place than in Denmark, but he said I will love it here.
Tougher in what way?
Yeah, pressure will be much more than in Denmark or in Holland. And just I think the environment is a lot more tough.
The manager said at half time in the game the other night that specifically they showed you a few clips of exactly how they could utilise you and how they feel, what could work going into the second half. How much of a help did that feel going into the second half of the game?
It was a help. It was a help. In the first half, yeah, before the game I didn't have much tactical meetings or stuff like that. Just the normal things, where to be and how to play, but nothing really so detailed. And in the half time I was told to make more deep runs and where to stay more. And yeah, for example, the last goal on a 3-0 where I assisted it. It was exactly what they told me and wanted me to do. So yeah, it was a big thing.
Is that a real boost that very quickly you were able to learn that and found a success? Is that a real boost thinking that going forward, the more you train, the more information you take on, that you can find real success at this club?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think anywhere you go, you need to. It takes time to adapt a little bit. I mean now. It felt like I had played with the players for a long time now, and it felt really good. But yeah, it was my first game, first minutes. To be honest, I hadn't even trained with them properly. But yeah, I think it will only get better.
What would you say to the fans, Oliver, who are excited by your arrival here? You won the penalty, you had the assist, you played your part in a very impressive 3-0 victory. There's clearly a lot more to come from you.
Yeah, for sure. But I think that's what I can do for the team. That's exactly what I wanna do. Is create a lot of chances, make a lot of crosses, take defenders on, and yeah, just create a lot. That's what I did in Holland, and that's what I want to do in here. So more of that.
I'm sure Mohamed Diamande will have told you about the expectation levels at Rangers. Is that something that you relish, the challenge and the need to win every single game?
Is that something? What? Sorry.
The level of expectation at the football club that you joined Rangers is so high that you need to win every single game. Is that a challenge that you're relishing and you look forward to?
Yeah, for sure. I think that will also help me a lot mentally, because I've not been in a club that you actually need to win every single game. So it will be. I think it will improve me a lot mentally. And yeah, it's gonna be a nice challenge. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Was it a nice moment, Oliver, when you and JD Gassama went over to the fans after the club and obviously kind of fallen in love with both of you already? How good was it to get off to that kind of start with supporters?
Yeah, I think first impressions are yeah, very important, and yeah, I'm just really glad that the first game went well. So yeah.
You mentioned DIDN. Did you speak to Glenn Kamara as well before?
No, I didn't have time to talk with him. Honestly, I before I came here or before oh yeah, when I heard Rangers were interested, I didn't need that much convincing. I had already pretty much made my mind up. Yeah, how I talked with Diamante was just telling him that I might be coming there and just quickly talk. So no, I didn't talk to Glenn.
Glenn did really well here, winning a title, getting to European final. You'd love to emulate that.
Yeah, of course. I'd love to win trophies and win win trophies with this club like they've been doing in the past. So and that's the plan. But we need to go game by game. We cannot think about that yet.
In terms of your recruitment, how big was the prospect of European football? Did that hang over the discussions?
Yeah, of course it was big. Like I said, it was one of the biggest things. And yeah, last year's or pretty much always Rangers have played in either Europa League or Champions League, so that's always an interesting thing and an interesting club to be in. So yeah, it was a big thing.
And also, we know where you like to play, but obviously as the season goes on with a number of games, injury, suspensions, in your career, where else have you played, position-wise?
I've played pretty much left or right winger quite equal amount. Last season I played pretty much the whole season as right winger, and it felt really good. But for example, in the national team, I've played a lot on the left winger. But so for me, it doesn't matter which side it is.
Oliver, the manager made his expectations very clear a few weeks ago what he expects from his players. Is that the sort of traits and qualities in a manager that would bring the best out in you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think so. The coach seems like a nice guy, but he's a very honest guy, and he knows what he wants from his players, and and the players need to do it.
And you've had experience with Rangers now in Europe. This weekend it's to the Scottish Premiership. How much are you looking forward to getting involved in the physicality that Scottish football is known to have?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. It's I think that's also a part where I can improve a lot. The physicality part, I'm looking forward to it. It's don't really know what's ahead, to be honest. It's gonna be exciting.
Curious to know, Oliver, now that you've had a few training sessions, what's going to stood out to you the most in training with your teammates in terms of this step up in quality? What's kind of jumped out to you in training amongst your teammates?
I haven't had that much like real trainings. They've been more just tactical and a lot of meetings and like stuff like that. But it is a very professional place where the standards are very high. I think that's the biggest thing I've noticed, where every single moment you need to be ready and alert and do your 100%. You cannot. There's not a moment in the game or in the trainings that you can like be a little bit dreamy or wonder about. You have to be alert every time, and the standards are very high.
Is that something that you yourself work on quite a lot? Is the mental side of football? Obviously, the physical side's a bit easier to see for fans, but how much work goes into the mental preparation for a game and the planning?
Yeah, I think it's the mental side is maybe the most important thing in football. If that's not fine, then I don't think you can play football. And like I said, I think the mental part in here is one of the toughest in Europe, maybe. That's what I've heard. So this is something that will really improve me, and looking forward to it.
Oliver, can I just ask your first experience of Ibrox? What was it like? Did it live up to your expectations under the lights the other night for that European game?
Yeah, it was very special. I liked it a lot. The stadium is, the stadium is very special. You can feel the history in the stadium, and the fans are of course amazing. But I did heard that from the players that it could be better than what it was on Tuesday. But for me, it was still incredible.
Although to get an idea of how quickly the transfer happened, when did you go ahead Eagles first either receive an offer or receive interest from Rangers to you actually signing? What was the time period?
I'm not sure when they received the first offer. They were interested for quite a while, but when they made contact, I think it was like maybe 1 week before I arrived. But I think these things normally take a while. But for me, this went pretty quickly. At least the end part, and the medical and the signing and the media was done in almost 24 hours, and everything went so quickly. So the end part went really fast.
Sure.
Last one, please, Ron.
Sure, absolutely. Just in terms of you said the interest has been there for a while. How long have Rangers been interested?
I cannot remember for sure, but maybe a month before.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.